In our world, we have to try and crash the party. It is a digital world. People look for stuff now and look for what we represent well before we even get invited to join that conversation. We have to crash the party. We have to find a way to be invited to the seat at the table of the conversation well before any of our potential guests deliver that invitation. Using Charlie as an example again. So we're going for a holiday in Cancun because I was speaking down there a few months ago. And we are really particular when we travel because we have to make sure that she's well and truly safe. So my wife goes onto a bunch of forums about celiac, forums that are about mothers forums in Cancun, nothing to do with a hotel. And she starts asking questions of these forums. Does anyone know a good hotel that understands gluten, that understands this disease, this condition? And the conversation starts. In amongst this conversation over about 4 or 5 days, in pops the head chef of the Azul Sensatore in Cancun. "G'day, Mrs. Hazard, I've been noticing that you're following this little trend. Clearly your daughter has a condition that needs to be managed. I would love to make a time on the telephone to talk to you about what we can do here at the Azul to put a full menu in place for her for your entire stay with us and make sure that she is catered for. When can we have that conversation?" He crashed the party. She wasn't talking to hotels. She wasn't on hotel sites. But this head chef, who cares who they were, head chef, crashed the party. So a few days later, the head chef does get on the phone. The real head chef gets on the phone, has a conversation with Dom. She's comfortable. She comes back to me and says, "Here's the stats. I've got the menu. I'm clear that they have a gluten-free part of the restaurant in this, and this restaurant. We've got a full menu sorted. Let's go." So away we go. The head chef greets us at the front door on our arrival and says, "Mrs. Hazard, I'd like to take you on a tour of our facilities to make sure you can see every single restaurant kitchen and feel safe in the knowledge that your daughter will be fine during the 11 days you're staying here." Now, this is not necessarily a cheap hotel, but I tell you what, they did the job. They anticipated our needs and they delivered on that anticipation and made sure that the safety of our child was first. They crashed the party. Are you crashing the party on the conversation that's already happening about you in your areas? Because if you can't, then we're not collaborating with the clients we'd like to have.